How are moral dilemmas defined within ethical pluralism? Imagine facing a choice where both options seem morally right but also morally wrong at the same time. That's what a moral dilemma looks like in ethical pluralism. It happens when two or more core moral values come into conflict, and each one carries strong moral importance. Ethical pluralism believes that there are many fundamental moral values like justice, care, honesty, and loyalty. These values are not reducible to just one rule or standard. Because they are different and cannot always be combined, conflicts are bound to happen in real life. In this view, a moral dilemma is not just a sign of confusion or failure. It shows how complex human morality really is. When someone faces a moral dilemma, it means there is no simple answer that satisfies all values involved. For example, imagine someone has to choose between telling the truth and protecting a friend's feelings. Both honesty and kindness are important values, but acting on one might mean ignoring the other. Ethical pluralism accepts that such conflicts are natural and unavoidable. Rather than trying to find a perfect solution, ethical pluralism encourages careful thought and judgment. It asks us to weigh the importance of each value in the specific situation. The goal is not to find one right answer but to make a decision that respects the moral significance of all the values involved. This approach recognizes that different people might see the same situation differently and still be acting morally. In practical terms, ethical pluralism promotes openness to different viewpoints. It understands that reasonable people can disagree about what is the right thing to do in a moral conflict. This encourages respectful dialogue and thoughtful decision-making, especially in diverse communities where many moral traditions coexist. So, in essence, moral dilemmas within ethical pluralism are about balancing competing moral values when no clear-cut answer exists. They highlight the richness and complexity of human morality, urging us to reflect it carefully and act with moral sensitivity.